Hey gang!
Hola!
De San Sebastián Del Oeste.
We're here checking out this Pueblos Magicos,
Later on today, we're going to check out a coffee plantation
a tequila distillery,
and make a little tour around this town and see what's interesting.
Come and explore with us.
Hi, I'm Avi.
And I'm V.
Join us in our explorations of the central coast of California.
And our adventures beyond. Early in the morning, we grabbed an Uber and headed from Puerto Vallarta to the marina, where we met up with our tour group at Vallarta Adventures.
Buen día.
Ok, igualmente.
Disfruten todo.
Sí, con su familia especialmente. Gracias.
Gracias.
Feliz Navidad.
Igualmente.
We had booked online ahead of time and had paid $68 each. We'll link to this tour down in the description.
Buenos días.
For a reservation for the San Sebastian trip?
Yes. Under what name it is?
Abraham Sabaduki?
Yes. Boarding tickets. And you're leaving at 8:30 and the white chairs next door, they're gonna call you.
Thank you. Buen día.
Checking in was quick and easy, and we didn't have to wait long for the rest of the group to arrive.
I'm gonna read the name for the people going to San Sebastian just to be sure it's you. Abraham Sabadukia. Did I get it right?
Sí, yeah, good job.
¿Español o inglés?
Yep, los dos.
¿Los dos?
Sí.
Sabadukia.
Sí.
¿De dónde es ese apellido?
De Philippines. Soy filipino.
Bienvenido.
Gracias. All right, we're about to get on our tour bus here, walking through La Marina.
Looking forward to our adventure today?
Yep, I accidentally took a melatonin along with the other supplements I normally take in the morning, so we'll see if I don't, or if I actually just power through.
Oh, we got an hour, 20 minutes. You can sleep on the bus if you need to.
Right.
Perfecto, buenos días.
Buenos días.
Juan Carlos. Omar. Omar. Omar.
Hola.
Hola, gracias. Our guide Juan was funny, friendly, and extremely knowledgeable. During the hour-long car ride up into the mountains, he gave us quite a crash course in the area's history, sharing with us his extensive wealth of knowledge.
From the beginning. I mean, not the beginning because Adam and Eve is too far back. 1492, Christopher Columbus. We got the Viking to the 11th century. In South America, Eastern Island, North America, then
Our first stop of the day was at Panaderia Carmen's Bakery, where we had coffee and a breakfast of freshly baked empanadas in the beautiful garden-filled courtyard.
Tengo empanada de vainilla, mi favorita. Tengo de guayaba, piña, fresa, cajeta, de calabaza y donas sin hoyo.
¿Esas qué son?
Zarzamora con Filadelfia.
I so need some coffee right now. No! Fortunately, there is.
Son los frijoles fritos. Mire. Estos son los rellenos de charmin y me quedan chorizo. ¿Qué le damos?
¿Su favorita?
Mi favorito, chorizo.
Ok. Voy a tratar uno.
¿De qué más?
Mil
Es
gracias.
todo.
So we've been on the road for over an hour now. What are your thoughts so far?
It's been a mellow drive. I like this little bakery.
Yeah, this bakery is super cute.
It is really pretty. I like all the plants and
Wonderful. Lots of cool nooks to sit in. It's very quiet. The nice, fresh, hot pastries, good coffee with cinnamon. So this is the guy's favorite, and we're gonna split this since we only got one. Very warm. It's almost too hot. So we're gonna split this open.
give it a try.
Let's take a look here.
Oh, definitely chorizo. Chorizo and a little cheese.
Okay, nice little breakfast.
Smells good.
I see some green peppers in there, queso.
Hot. A little spicy.
I didn't get a chance to eat much breakfast because we had to skedaddle out of the room, so this is like my first real meal. And it's nice and complimentary. So, provecho. Having fun? Sí. After eating, I made my way over to the kitchen so I could give my compliments to the chef. Hola. Hola. ¿Cómo está usted?
Bien, ¿y usted?
Muy bien, gracias.
Bienvenido.
Su comida está muy sabrosa.
Oh, gracias.
Sí.
¿De dónde nos visita?
De California, somos de California en la ciudad de Santa Cruz.
Santa Cruz.
Sí.
I used to live in Santa Cruz for 5 years.
No shit, ¿dónde?
In Soquel.
Soquel, estoy viviendo en Soquel con mi esposa.
Really?
Sí, veramente. ¿Dónde en Soquel?
San José, Turupachen.
Ok. Ok. Ya, un mundo pequeño. Sí.
Yo viví en Oakland.
Oh, también en Oakland, ok. ¿Por cuántos años?
Casi 15.
15.
Pan también.
It turns out, these are actually the owners, and in a crazy coincidence, had each spent years living on the central coast of California. One of them even lived in the same county that we do, almost 2,000 miles away from Jalisco. It really is a small world. I appreciate it. Gracias. Que tenga un buen día.
Igualmente.
Gracias. Gracias por todo. Feliz Navidad. The car is leaving, guys.
We climbed back into the van to continue on towards San Sebastián. Along the way, we stopped to wander among the agave fields that are scattered along the roadside and across the mountain ridges. We learned about the difference between blue and green agaves, how blue is used to make tequila and green is used to make raicilla, the local version of mezcal. We also learned about the history of its cultivation and how it's harvested. Look at all those condors. I think it's beautiful. I'm really digging these mountains.
You ready to drink a little tequila later on?
I am so ready for a little tequila later on.
Agave.
Jeez, baby. It's a classic Avi stinker.
Avi and V. Keep watching.
Agave
More
and V.
Agave and V. For more amazing jokes.
Our next stop of the day was to a local coffee plantation. Oh, it smells like coffee. After learning all about the history of the plantation, we got to taste their freshly roasted coffee. Steam coming off the mug. We were given a brief tour of the grounds, and then Juan told us about the harvesting and roasting process that all happens on site at this historic hacienda. This one is cinnamon and chocolate, or regular?
Smells great. Are we gonna get some? Yeah.
Orange baby.
Oh.
Squeak you have. I want to get one of the cinnamon and chocolate.
155.
Stoked.
Yeah.
Yep.
Some yummy smelling coffee.
Yep. We'll have to try that out back in the States.
After buying some coffee, it was back into the van and on to San Sebastián.
San Sebastián is an historic mining town located in the mountains above Puerto Vallarta. It dates back to 1605, when silver, gold, and lead were discovered there. At the peak of the small town's prosperity, it had a population of over 20,000 and was one of the main mining centers during the colonial period. The Mexican Revolution brought an end to mining in 1910, and today the town's main industry is agriculture, growing agave, coffee, and corn, as well as giving tourists a glimpse of what rural Mexican life was like 200 years ago. The ornate church was built in the 1600s and is a must-see when visiting. During the mining heyday, it served as the town's fortress to safeguard the stores of gold and silver, which is evidenced by the thick wooden doors that can be barricaded shut and the gun slits visible along the roofline. However, you'd never know this from looking at its beautifully decorated, colorful interior.
That's the bell tower? The bell tower?
Bell tower, this is the bell tower.
Okay.
If you go around, they have the bell tower with the staircase.
That's
You
what.
wanna see it?
Yeah. Are you?
All this was already built by probably 1880. See the date?
Oh, and you want me to scale the rope to get up there?
No, because if you put that rope, you're gonna sound the alarm.
Oh, the alarm of El Guapo ascending.
No,
The castle?
the alarm of something's going on, because that's the bell rope.
El Guapo está subiendo el castello. No,
El castillo.
El castillo, sí.
From the church, we headed to the town's small museum, where we got our final history lesson of the day, learning about the Spanish landowners who colonized the area and founded the mines.
Families that never a relative, okay? Before her, they did it because they had to, they were arranged. After her,
The town is well preserved, with cobblestone streets and adobe buildings with terracotta tiled roofs. There are a handful of restaurants, small hotels, cantinas, and boutique shops, all centered around the small, quaint town square.
Cuando es malo, Patricio. Él es Melvin.
Hello! Hola!
Okay, move on. Yeah. Okay, mommy. Hey.
San Sebastián Del Oeste is a Pueblo Mágico and a UNESCO World Heritage Site. It's a perfect place to come for anyone interested in history and culture and to experience the charm of life in a small Mexican mountain town. You can definitely tell it's an old little town. A lot of history.
Structures built on top of structures. So like the total age of the people in that vehicle maybe was 14
Baby.
for 3 people.
I mean, I was riding quads around the mountains at 8. Silver shop any good?
It is. That's pretty cool.
Sweet. I'm gonna go check it out. Okay, here we go. Wow. The melting silver. A short walk from the square will bring you to the town's silversmith shop, where you can see how the father and son team design and make everything on site.
From the opal, they break the stone polish. It's 2 course. Everything handmade, no repeat.
All made here.
Yes, a little my son design or my working work process.
Can I see what this looks like?
That's the dolphin.
It's tiny though, it only fits on my pinky. And it's a pretty stone.
Very much like
I don't know, I was
this.
hoping to find something I love.
I don't want that one, but I was just curious what
Simple chain. 3 lines.
Our last stop before heading out of town was to one of the small boutique shops that lined the square, where they sold local artisanal products.
Habanero and honey salsa.
Okay.
Sounds good.
Yeah. Vamos a comprar estos.
muy bien.
¿Nació aquí?
Sí,
Sí.
sí. Serían 330.
Gracias.
¿Y ustedes?
Somos de California.
¿De California?
Sí.
Sí, pues hay muchas cosas por conocer, pues. Hay mucha historia del pueblo.
Sí, sí.
Antes era minero. Te estoy hablando de 420 años atrás
Ajá.
de fundación del pueblo.
Ajá.
Se trabajaba la minería aquí. Hay ruinas de minas
Sí.
y hay minas a las cuales te puedes meter.
Oh, ok.
Ajá. Como aquí este lugar antes era una cantina.
Ah.
Mira, voltea por allá por arriba.
Ajá.
Todos los huecos que ves en las vigas
Ajá.
son balazos.
Ah.
Ajá.
Oh, ok.
Sí.
Yeah.
Sí.
Con una grita también. Oh, ok.
Muchas gracias.
All right, well, muchas gracias.
Bye.
Muchísimas gracias. Adiós. Excusas. Well, that was San Sebastián Del Oeste. Stopping here for lunch and tequila. Sorry. Okay.
The last stop of the tour was at Hacienda Don Lalin, a distillery that specializes in small batch artisanal tequilas.
Hey guys.
There, we were treated to a delicious hot lunch, followed by a presentation from the owner of their distillation process.
I made my own mezcal. I call it raicilla. Raicilla is made by green agave. See? From blue and green, we use only one part. We call it la piña. We kill the plant. We use the plant once. It takes 7-8 years to grow. So after we harvest it right away, it's time to cook it. I use my steam oven, or I can use my new firewood oven. Using the firewood oven, we're gonna get the smoky flavor. After the 7 days fermenting, it's time to use the distillation. See, I got 3 distilleries. 1, 2, 3. Right here, I use propane to heat it up. It's a stainless steel container, stainless steel pipe. From here to here, it's copper coils. Heat it up, fire. Steam, fill the cool water, steam go back to the liquid. See? This is my first distillation, but it's a single distilled with impurities. After my single distill, I do it again, twice. So alcohols evaporate to different temperatures. Now, I got a lot of tequila for you, waiting for you. It's time to get happier today. Are you ready?
Sí.
Are you ready?
Listo.
This is like amaretto, tequila, and almonds together. It's only about 40 proof. This is a dessert. It is an after dinner. Over ice cream.
Definitely smells like amaretto.
Not too strong. This is only about 20%. Delicioso.
That's good.
It's good.
Not very strong at all, but flavorful.
Good after dinner type feeling.
Yeah. Have you tried it yet?
No. I don't think I've ever had tequila taste like that before.
Me neither. Seems like at least where we're from, in the U.S., flavored vodkas are more common than flavored tequilas.
way more.
Overall, we felt this tour was a great experience for a good value, and we learned a lot. Our biggest critique was that it was a little short and some of the locations felt kind of rushed. A little extra time to explore would have been nice. However, we'd still highly recommend this trip.
Well, we just finished our tequila tasting, and it was delicious. What did you think?
I thought it was really good. We bought a bottle of the coffee flavored.
That's going to be super yummy. They even had a little bit of mezcal, but I've learned that it's not mezcal because
It's not made in Oaxaca State.
that's from Oaxaca State. So what do they call it?
Raicilla.
Raicilla. Yeah, raicilla. That was delicious. I like the amaretto one too.
I liked them all.
Yeah, they were all delish.
It's hard to pick which one.
Right, but we had to choose one.
Yeah, we don't have room in our bags for 5 bottles.
No. That was a lot of fun. We're pretty much done with the tour here, so we're going to head back to Puerto Vallarta. La gallina, kitty, 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 kitty.
So we're back at our hotel now. That was a fun day. What'd you think?
The town was beautiful.
It's very quaint.
Very quaint.
My favorite part was, I would say, the silversmith. What was your favorite part?
The tequila distillery was probably the coolest place. I would have gone there just to go there.
But it was really cool to visit another magic town.
Yeah, Pueblos Magicos. So we had a great time. We're looking forward to both enjoying the coffee and the tequila when we get back to the States.
And we're looking forward to visiting more Pueblos Magicos in the future.
All right. So thank you so much for watching.
Don't forget to like and subscribe.
Yeah, click that little button down below for the notifications of when we're up to our next fun adventure.
We'll see you next time.
Nos vemos. Ciao.
Bye.